I'm with Pete Jezeranak Jr. out of Kennesaw Mountain High School, a Kennesaw State commit. Pete, man, appreciate the time.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
So PBR Georgia's Justin Getz raves about the funkiness of the delivery, the ability to have deception within the delivery. How much do you kind of take those elements of being able to keep a guy off balance into the way that you approach a hitter?
I mean, I really just go through. I mean, I sit there and I'm like, well, I have the funky delivery, I have the funky everything. So I just sort of sit there and I'm like, well, if they can't hit the fastball, they sure ain't hitting the curveball and off speed. So I just stick to the fastball, make them think I'm going to throw a curveball, go back to the fastball again.
They love the sinker too. When that pitch is on, what does it have the ability to do?
I mean, I really only throw to lefties. It really just runs away from lefties, gets them out of the way, and go right back to the fastball inside right after that.
So we've had you up to 88 in the summer on the fastball. Have you touched 90 yet?
No, not yet.
So what's the plan to make that happen?
Really, the biggest thing for like weightlifting and weight training is I swim. I'm a big swimmer, and that's really sort of taking control of everything for me. My legs, upper half, really everything. It's really helped me out a lot.
That's really cool. So how much then does that help in terms of just being able to utilize the entire body into the mechanics of pitching?
I mean, it really, I swim freestyle, so I'm a big straight down guy, so it really has helped upper half, lower half, really everything's kind of taken a change. Like 2 years ago, I think is really when it started to hit me, and really velo went up a lot.
So you got to represent Georgia here in Lake Point Sports at the PBR Future Games, an absolutely stacked Georgia rotation. What did you kind of pick up on from some other guys when you get to talk about pitching and kind of see how other guys approach things?
I mean, it really was a lot of talking, a lot of just sitting down and seeing what they were throwing, why they were throwing certain pitches, and how they threw pitches. Really was a big thing I looked at, was how people were gripping pitches and throwing them.
So you're committed to Kennesaw State. What did the Owls do to keep you close to home?
I mean, really, it really started with the coaches. They started looking at me at the beginning of sophomore year, and they were there every game. They had the dedication to come watch me, so I was like, if they're putting this much time and effort to come watch me, then I feel like there's going to be a good outcome in the long run.
All right, I'm going to grab a ball and have you take us through your grip. Sound good?
Yes, sir. So I've got my fastball I throw really majority of the time, never really go away from it. Then I've got the changeup, work away from righties, and then I've got my curveball that I throw to lefties, either first pitch or last pitch.
Pete, man, thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it. Make sure everyone is following Lake Point Sports on all our social media channels. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube for so much more happening here on campus.